Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Ok, então bora lá. O que é que ela quer dizer? Isto aqui deve ser para aprender algum feitiço diferente, acho eu.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Ok, está-se bem, bora lá ver. I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star.
Então temos que plantar cenas. Ok, bora lá plantar.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Ok, já plantei. Agora o que é que se tem que fazer? Está pronto daqui a 10 minutos. Jesus, nunca mais.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Setor, tu vais virar o Harry Potter antes do Harry Potter. Opa, se calhar vou virar é Voldemort. Não, estou a brincar. Mas, opá, mas já, sim, houve grandes feiticeiros antes do Harry Potter. Mesmo muitos. Eles aparecem nos livros.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in defense against the dark arts.
Excuse me?
Ei, dá para apanhar cenas aqui.
Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Well,
Já cá vou.
thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Já estou a
Typical
ver
Slytherin
cenas.
trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
Ok, deve ser para aqui.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on,
Revelio.
grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers.
gosh,
I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on.
Estava aqui.
Trust me, you do not want to go through that.
Ah, pois. Ok.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the
Collect,
cabbages at it.
collect.
The rest.
Aqui mais alguma
Revelio.
coisa? Nope. O que tem que fazer aqui? Estou para o teu wheel na sign da Shining. What? LOL.
Look
LOL.
at that.
Isto é fixe?
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Ok, ok, está-se bem. Já o outro aqui
Vicious
que me
little
apurou.
bastards,
Bora lá
aren't
ver.
they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Ok, bora lá voltar a ela, vamos ver o que é que ela nos diz.
Revelio.
Aqui acho que já não há mais nada para apanhar, por isso bora lá, vamos aqui em cima. Oh, lol, noob, não é para aqui. Oh, é mesmo ao lado, meu, a ganda noob, porque que eu subi isto? Oh, quer dizer, devia ter subido, devia. Oh, não, noob a triplicar. Jesus. Não, não era para aqui que eu queria vir. E não dá para saltar, Jesus. Ok, será para aqui? Yep.
And
Cá
is
está.
that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon
I
hat?
tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.